I don't think so. I think we both felt good because he actually swam well tonight. He looked good in the warm-up this morning. He looked terrible the first 50. I'm not kidding. This morning, my assistant Eric was with me, and when he flipped to the 50, I turned to Eric and I said, he's going to go 51.
A 23.9.
And I couldn't even believe how terrible he looked the first 50, but came back well. And tonight he was actually swimming pretty well. I thought he looked good going in. So
She'll be on the relay impacts if things go well.
well, he'll get a chance to maybe swim 100 if he wants, right, in the morning. So maybe, I don't know, can't do too much before that.
Was you surprised to see the race just be that slow?
A little, but you get these big guys in a pool and they're all together. It usually slows them down. In the morning when they're like a couple of them in there, that's when they kind of break up.
I noticed your shirt's a little wet. I think you just got to hug your Sierra.
I did.
Talk about how excited she was.
So exciting for her. She's done such a great job, really, for a couple of years, but really in the past year, of just doing something completely different. She came to us. She swam a 50 and 100. And we did that game for 2 years. And finally this fall, I said, I was so frustrated because she really wasn't getting any better. She's 55-1, which is okay, but I thought she's so much better. And I said, you know what? You're going to these distance girls, and you're going to train every day there, and you're not going to have a meet till December, and go 7K of practice 10 times a week. And she did. And her first time she ever swam 1,000 at Christmas Beach, she went 9:25. That was a fluke. 5th fastest ever, I think. And then, she kind of kept it going. But it's a credit to her that she could do that and would accept that.
She has no clue what a good time is in that because she has so much experience.
Well, yeah, it's the best part is she's only done. I think she's only swum 1,500 like twice. So she get a third time here maybe, So it's like it's fresh for her, so that's nice. She's going to Cal next year. She's feeling real confident. So it's just exciting to see her really kind of blossom.
How did you talk a sprinter into becoming a
There was no choice. I said, you're going over there and do it, and she just said, fine. No, there was not even she's always been like that, but I was always kind of protecting her. I was like, you know what, you're just going to have to do something different, and this is it.
What did you see that made you think she was
Her stroke. The first time I saw her, I was like, this girl should swim 400 meters for me. And I just kind of kept thinking she doesn't have a lot of background. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then after a couple of years, she did have enough to do this. So it's nice for her to move to the next level. It's good. Yeah.
Any takeaways from that?
Not that good. I got to see how her 200 is. I'll give you my final judgment. I have some ideas about it. I think it was a good effort. Her stroke wasn't particularly good. She was kind of muscling it, trying too hard. I think she can. See if she will.
Do you have any conversations with your elites that this is the middle of the quad and keep it in perspective?
Gilbert.
We just kind of take it meet by meet. So, I don't think that we ever really hype one up as more important than the other. I mean, some are, but no, they kind of do. But yeah, I think Allison, she knows what the deal is. I know what the deal is. We can make it change.
But Bob, it is weird because it is just the middle of the quadrennium, but you can't swim in the world champions.
But you can swim other things,
So it doesn't matter that much.
Nobody
Trying to find Nick
remembers
on the
except me that Allison was beyond mediocre at the World Championships in 2011. She didn't make the 400, she didn't swim 100, she only swam a 200 and got 8th in a horrendous swim, right? So she came back and got herself together. So it's not like it's unusual, and she was on top of her A game for 4 years before London. She kind of just got there at the end. So there's plenty of time for her to do what she needs to do. And she's actually in a good place mentally now, and she's got herself together. I think she just needs more time.
Remember, Matt Cravers didn't make the team.
Correct.
Exactly.
How long the relay is going to be? 10
It's
minutes.
cyclical. Things happen in a certain way. Yeah. You good? Thank you, guys.
He just got here.
Oh, it was my best stuff.
I know you always.
Okay, what can I do for you? He missed the That's the whole race. I mean, he's swimming great. His stroke was so much better tonight. He felt good. I could tell in the warm up. He was at 23.5 was perfect going out. And then he just there was nothing coming off the wall. I was like, he had to have missed the wall. And then when he came back, he said, yeah, my toe hit the wall. I didn't push. So, it's dumb.
Does that ever happen to you? It's rarely happened.
It's rarely happened, but it's another one of these things. Take a year off, come back, swim like 2 100 frees. Try to do it against Nathan Adrian. It's a tall order.
They can hear it.
All right, thanks, guys.